Let's talk always saying no. What's good, y'all? I am Lonnie Appleton, and if you have a couple of minutes, I have a couple of messages. When I grew up, my dad was always saying no. I don't ever remember him saying yes. I was terrified of my father, because I knew as soon as I went to go ask him something, it was gonna be no. And it wasn't just no regular no. It was no! Had that behind it. My dad was mean. And I get it, he was dealing with his own stuff, but still, I was a kid. I don't have to wait till I'm 41 to understand Nick was going through stuff. I'm a child, and I'm filtering through a child's lens, and that motherfucker was mean. Anyway, I just was talking to Dre. Actually, I was talking to Michael first. These kids go and find me wherever I'm at to ask me. Walk right past Dre to come find me to ask for something. And they're always like, he said no, or he's gonna say no. And so I came inside and I was like, Dre, did Michael ask you to put his costume on and you said no? He's like, yeah, why do I have to help him put his costume on? Caden put his costume on his own. I was like, well, you need to help him because he's asked, be available for your kid. You can't always tell your kids no because that's all they're going to remember. He was like, I don't always say no. I was like, yeah, but that's what they hear all the time. Because when Michael came to me, I was like, go ask your dad. And he said no. And there's been other times where he says he's gonna say no. So he already anticipates the no. So irregardless of what Dre's lens is and what he believes to be true through his little child brain, dad's always saying no. Through my little child brain, my dad always said no. And of course, Dre gets annoyed with me because I'm correcting his behavior. But that's not really what I'm doing. I'm trying to help him not miss out on an opportunity. But I told him, I was like, look, I'm not trying to talk down to you or make you feel bad about anything. I was like, but these boys, you're never gonna get this time again. They're never gonna be this age again. But you understand, these moments that we have right now, we will never have again. So we have to take advantage of them, especially when their memories are, my dad said no, or my dad helped me put my costume on. So just be mindful about how often you say no to your children. I get it, we don't want to be bothered sometimes, but they don't know that, they're children. So give them your time, give them your conversation, give them your energy, even if you don't have it to give, because that's what they're gonna remember. Especially when they're grown and they're looking back and they're like, damn, even though daddy was tired, even though mama was tired, they still helped me put on my costume, or something like that.